guys, it is me, Lexi, and it is time for another episode of Lexi Primetime. Today, I'm actually not going to be doing a makeup tutorial or get ready with me or anything like that, a makeup review. What I am going to be doing is talking about some of the new products that I got for my birthday. This past Friday, May 25th, was my 24th birthday. Woo! And I got, as my birthday present, I did get to go shopping at Ulta. Now, I haven't gotten everything that I am going to get, but I guess this is round one, so look forward to a round two. In any case, I got some products. I did get mostly high-end products because it is something that I don't get to do very often, so I was very excited to spend my money and get some new things. So what I'm actually going to do is, for everything that I do still have the packaging for, I'll go talk about the packaging, the product, maybe do a couple swatches. I am going to go over what I'm wearing on my face today because I did try a lot of the new makeup that I've gotten, which I am in love with this right now. Like, this look, I'm really, really in love with. It's great. So I'll talk about all of that as we go. So let's dive right on in. So for starters, as many of you may know, with Ulta, you know, when you sign up for their Ultimate Rewards, you get a free birthday gift every year. So this year, it is the NARS Blush and Orgasm, which is like their signature color. It's their signature thing. I did just get this mini. Actually, let me do that, sorry. And it's very cute. It's very little. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get a blush brush in there. Well, no, that might be okay. Blush brush. Let's actually try this out. I already have blush on, but oh well. I don't really have it on the apples of my cheeks, so maybe we'll focus it there. It was very shimmery. It's very shimmery. Okay, well. I think this is their new formula. I don't think their old one used to have shimmer in it. But this one has kind of a peachy shimmer to it. And there you go. There's some on my face. So, now I have too much blush on, but that's okay. We're just gonna move right on along. So the next thing that I got, so the rest of it I actually did pay for. Now, the next couple things I'm gonna talk about, it wasn't actually a birthday gift. It was, I got this gift card from work for staying late or having the best sales for the week or what have you. So I did spend it on a couple new products. I did spend some of my own money as well because it was a $50 gift card and this stuff did cost a little bit more than $50, but it's okay. First, I'm going to talk about the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, but it is the Nicole Concilio collaboration, and I got the primer water in So Chill Coconut. There are two more scents. There is Soothing Citrus, which has a very, very, very light citrus smell, and Serene Green, which is very, very earthy. I like it. I like both of them a lot, but coconut is my favorite thing. I love coconut. So I got the So Chill Coconut. It is very refreshing. It smells very good. The scent reminds me a lot of the like banana boat, suntan oil almost. Very beachy, very, very, it smells really good. And it's a very fine mist, which I like. And then I also got the Original Beauty Blender, as you can see here. I wanted to compare it to, I've been using the Eco Tools beauty sponges, and those worked really well. I really liked them a lot. They expanded a lot when you got them wet. They were very soft. It blended very well. But of course nothing beats the original. You can tell it's a little dirty. I have already used this several times and I love it. It definitely leaves my skin with a very like airbrushed finish. It's beautiful. It's pink. which I love because I'm a pink girl. I love it. And the last thing I got with my gift card was this MAC Fix Plus, which of course everybody uses. Here you go. I originally had wanted to get the big bottle of the like creamy coconut, which, because like I said, like I love coconut. But this is just the original. I saw it in line and they caught me. I'm an impulse buyer. So I wanted to get this to try it and see how I like it. You know, a lot of beauty gurus or whatever use it to wet their brush, set their face, things like that. So there you go. So these are the things that I got at Ulta with my gift card. Now let's talk about the things that I actually did get for my birthday. So Andrew said that for my birthday I got to spend $400 however I want. So of course, you know, it's all going to makeup because of who I am as a person. I didn't get to buy everything today. I had a shopping cart full of stuff on Ulta.com, but I'm a lot more picky in person, so I wanted to go to Ulta in person. Now there are still some things that I want to get. I'll get them later. We're going to focus on the now. So anyway, I did get in the Ulta in Hendersonville, Tennessee, which is about 10-15 minutes away from here. We'll start with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. So of course this is something that everyone loves, and I am so excited. I've been wanting to try it forever, like since it came out, and I'm so excited that I finally get to. It's really pretty. It has these beautiful pictures of Jaclyn on the back, and it tells you just a little bit of, you know, her coming to the colors in this palette and how it's very much her thing. Like she customized all of the colors, named them all, everything like that. So I love the packaging. It's very sleek and very like simple, but it's very pretty. I do love it a lot. And I love that the palette comes in bubble wrap. And I'll get into a little bit of why here in a minute. So the outside of the palette, the front looks a lot like the box. It's very minimalist and white and pretty. And on the back you have the names of all of the colors. It is a 35 Dream Colors palette from Morphe. This was $38. And opening it up, says this palette is dedicated to all my loving subscribers, XO Jaclyn. And then look at how pretty these colors are. And I love the pan size. I think it's a good pan size, which, just looking at some of the Morphe palettes in Ulta, this is pretty standard. It's pretty typical. So yeah, I love, there's a lot of like the neutrals, there's some, you know, warm colors, there's a couple cooler colors, you have these bright colors down here. It's a good mix of mattes and foils, or not foils, and shimmers. And I am so excited to use this. It's absolutely beautiful. So I think I'm going to swatch some colors. I haven't actually swatched this yet, so I'm really excited. So let's go into this pink right here, which is Faint. Ooh, it's very like smooth. I love that. Oh my god, look at that. That is so pretty. And then I think I'm gonna go in with this bright blue matte shade right here, which is Jada. That is, the mattes are really smooth too. Like the foils are, or like the shimmers are really creamy, and the mattes are super smooth, and it doesn't look very dusty, which is nice. Because, you know, not that I care, I really don't care, but I love when it's not dusty. So here goes Jada. Oh my god, that's so bright and pretty. I really suck at swatches, guys. I'm really sorry. And then the last color I want to swatch is definitely going to be this dark blue right here. I love me some color. I love it, love it. Again, it's very smooth and like creamy. Look at that. So, my swatches suck, man. But that color is absolutely beautiful. And that is the color Twerk. I love it. So So this is a Jaclyn Hill palette. I will definitely be using this in the future for some future videos. And maybe do a tutorial with it. I'm really excited. Tutorial or get ready with me or something. I'm not sure, but definitely gonna be using that. That's beautiful. Okay. So the next thing I got is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. I have to talk about this for a minute. So I was very excited to get it. I've never tried any of the Too Faced palettes, so super excited. I was trying to decide between this one and the Sweet Peach, and I decided to go with this one because it did have more fun colors that I don't really get to use that frequently. And I was so excited, so I got it. Got in the car. We're on our way to Little Caesars to go pick up a pizza for lunch. And I'm like, wow, you know, I can really smell the cocoa powder and I can really smell the chocolate. I was like, wait a minute, it's closed. So I opened it up and powder went everywhere. The palette was broken. I was very upset, which is why I'm really glad that the Jaclyn Hill one came in a bubble wrap, because you know it's going to be protected. It's not going to break. I did switch out the chocolate gold palette, got a new one, and I did check this one before I left the store. And it's not broken. So this is, the outside of it is so pretty. I mean, it looks just like the outside of the palette, but I love the palette. It's super, super, super reflective. And then you have the chocolate gold, and it literally looks like a chocolate bar is dripping with gold. I love it. So that's that. It does come with a little guide, as most of the Too Faced things do, with, you know, different looks that you can do. That's pretty cool. Also, can we talk about how big this mirror is? I love it. So, I don't want to like get fingerprints on my mirror, but this is the Too Faced palette. You can see some of the colors. Babe. Why? What could possibly be that funny? Huh? Oh my god. I love Vine though. I miss Vine. The only thing that kind of strikes me about this palette up front is that there aren't a lot of matte shades. So the matte shades here seem to be this Cocoa Truffle, Decadent, So Bougie, and Rollin' in Dough. And those are really the only matte colors. Like everything else looks like it has a shimmer to it, which I'm okay with. So that's a pretty good like start. That's a good like base and transition shade, so that'll work. But yeah, you don't have a whole lot of options for transition. So let's swatch some of these colors and see what we think. So we gotta go, let's go with the Decadent, which is this black color, and see just how black that is. Of course, you know, it definitely depends on how. Swatching colors isn't always a true indicator for like how it's gonna work on the eyes. So we'll see about that. But, so that is Decadent, so it's a black. It doesn't go on super, super dark. I feel like that's something you're probably gonna have to build up the color for. I mean, and that's fine. Most of the time you're not gonna want super black to just be like bam on your eyes anyway. So I mean, it's okay. And then I want to swatch. Okay, so Rollin' in Dough and So Bougie probably honestly aren't gonna swatch on my skin because I'm so light. So I'm gonna use Cocoa Truffle, which is this brown, and then I'll do like 2 of the shimmer colors, I think. So that's Cocoa Truffle. Let's see. I'm all over the place. That's a really pretty brown color though. I really like that. I think that's gonna look really good. So, okay. The 3 colors that really drew me to this palette, and it's honestly why I bought it, is Moneybags, Chocolate Gold, and New Money, because they are obviously the brighter colors in the palette. So that's what I am going to swatch for you as far as the shimmers go. So we'll do Moneybags, chocolate gold. Ooh, and new money. You can see those on my fingers. It's already really pretty. So we'll do new money here. Oops. Whoa. Accidentally swatched a little bit of that chocolate gold, but hey, it's pretty. So we'll do chocolate gold. And money bags right here. And dang it, here, money bags is right there. It's not even like on my arm. I don't know. So that's really pretty. I really love that chocolate gold and that money bags. I think that's gonna be really pretty, and I can't wait to use those. I think it's gonna be gorgeous. So very excited to use this palette and see what kind of looks I can create. I'm very excited. The next thing that we are gonna not go in with, dang. The next thing we're gonna talk about is the Benefit Brows Tryouts box that I got. I was going to get the Goof Proof brow pencil because they didn't have the Precisely My Brow in shade 4, which is what I wanted. Because it's a little bit darker, and while the lighter color does work with my hair right now, my hair is going to be a lot darker later. Very excited about that. But I did want to get, because since I haven't used any of the Benefit products before, I wanted to get the kind of the mini size for all three, and this was the same price as one of the Goof Proof brow pencils. So, and you get the 3 products to try. So I'm very excited. So let's go talk about the packaging for a minute. I love Benefit has that little showgirl on a lot of their packaging. I love it. Love it, love it. I mean, it's very pretty. It's not a whole lot to write home about, but it's very pretty. It's Benefit. I don't know. It's Benefit. What I do love is that you still have those details in the box, and your trio comes all wrapped up in tissue paper, like super fancy. So let's unwrap that, which I also used this today, but I wanted to wrap it back up so you could see. So we have Precisely My Brow in shade 3, Goof Proof brow pencil in shade 3, and the 24-hour brow setter, which is clear. You can see how thin that pencil is. So you got really good definition. You could do the little eyebrow strokes, which was awesome. The Goof Proof brows I like because it has the triangle shape. I feel like this is more of a like all-in-one kind of thing. You have the point where you can do the tips, you can do the point at the end, you can fill them in, get those really nice brows. And then the 24-hour brow setter. I have to say, out of all 3 of these products, this was my favorite because you can really, like, it brought a lot of definition to like each individual hair, which I really liked. I thought, my eyebrows looked good as I applied these products, and then this is what really just like made them perfect. I love this, and this for sure. I haven't decided which product I like more between the Precisely My Brow or the Goof Proof, but definitely this is going to be something that I continue to use for sure. I said this wasn't going to be a review. Oh well. Here we are. Okay, so I have a couple more products to talk about. So the next one is the Dream Street from Kathleen Lights by ColourPop. I got a ColourPop palette in one of my Boxy Charms, like I think it was April's, and it was the Elements of Surprise palette, and I loved it. So I was very excited to get a new ColourPop palette to try, and of course I love Kathleen Lights. She is definitely one of my favorites, although I definitely say that about everyone, but I really like Kathleen Lights for sure, so I was very excited to get this. I love you have a lot of these like neutral colors, and then you have these 2 pops of blue and that pop of pink. So I feel like this is definitely I'm excited about this for sure. And I love the packaging. I think the palette looks beautiful. It's very like rose gold milk meets Milky Way, which is pretty cool. So I'm very excited to use this. And then of course the outside of the palette looks the same. Has the colors on the back, and then it's all the reflective. And of course ColourPop is cruelty free, so that's definitely a bonus. Oh, again, this one has the same, has like the inside of the packaging, like the inside of the box has these little details, which I really like. Like I like the moon with the stars, like you're continuing the kind of Milky Way feel that you have going on. So I really, really like this. I'm very excited to try it. So I am going to swatch for mattes Shooting Star, Water Bearer, and Spark, which is this kind of, they are these three matte colors. So we have a good transition shade, we have this dark kind of navy blue, and then we have this bright, almost reddish pink. So we'll do Shooting Star, Water Bearer, and Spark. So let's see here. Ooh, that's so pretty. I actually love those three colors together. What do you think? Okay, so that's beautiful. I really do love ColourPop, and you know what? They're honestly not that expensive. Like, they're kind of advertised like they're a higher end brand, and their products are absolutely amazing, but they're really a lot cheaper than a lot of the other ones. I think this was like $12 or $15 maybe. So let's, for the shimmer shades, we're gonna go in with Twinkle, Kaleidoscope, and Mermaid Boy. So Twinkle is this kind of mauve-y color. This is Kaleidoscope, this kind of champagne-y with like a bluish reflect, I think. And then Mermaid Boy is this really pretty blue shimmer. So we'll go Twinkle. Ooh, my lord. That's so pretty. Look at that. Kaleidoscope and Mermaid Boy. These are so creamy. I love it. Okay. So, let's see here. Oh my god. That's beautiful. Look at that. Okay, so this was Twinkle, Kaleidoscope, and Mermaid Boy. And this was Shooting Star, Water Bearer, and Spark. So I'm definitely excited to play with these palettes. These shimmer colors are beautiful. The mattes are so smooth, and I'm definitely excited. I think this is going to be absolutely amazing. Next, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I got it in the Reduce Redness because my skin is very red. I just have a lot of, I don't know, because my skin tone isn't red, but I have a lot of redness in my face. Like my face is always aggravated from something, or I don't know, something. So I got the Reduced Redness Primer. I did use this today. I really like, I don't know, I feel like it really did reduce the redness on my face a little bit. It comes out, it's a lot more liquidy than some of the other primers that I've used, but I feel like it definitely reduces, it neutralizes the redness. Of course, it neutralizes the little bits of redness more than, you know, if your face is really red, but it does help with even that too, I think. So I'm very excited to use this. This is obviously, like, the photo finish primers are obviously what Smashbox is known for, so I'm definitely excited to use this. The packaging isn't, I mean, it's just a picture of the primer. It's not, it's just whatever. And then the last thing that I got on my little shopping spree today was the Too Faced Born This Way Luminous Primer. It is undetectable medium to full coverage foundation This is something that I've seen so many people talk about and love so much, and so I wanted to try it. I did put it on my face today, and I love the coverage. I love the color. This is a really good color match for me. It went on very airbrushed. I love it. So I'm very excited to keep using this. Let's see here. Oil-free foundation masterfully diffuses the line between makeup and skin. Coverage so undetectable and skin so naturally radiant they'll think you were born this way. The consumer study results, 100% of people said that this foundation blurred their imperfections, 98 said this foundation made their skin look absolutely perfect, and 97 said this foundation provided natural coverage. And I definitely do agree with that. I think that it looks very pretty on the skin. I got the color Almond, which is a really good match for me. The outside of the packaging is very pretty, very like classic, looks very fancy and expensive. And then I love the packaging for the actual makeup itself. So it's a very, like, it's a glass bottle, and it has the gold embossed writing. It has the Too Faced emblem at the top. I think it just, and it has this pump, which I like. I like the pumps. It just feels very luxurious. I like it a lot. So I'm very excited to continue using that. Now, the last thing that I have gotten is the Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man Tell No Tales eyeshadow palette. This is actually the one that I'm wearing on my eyes right now. I'm very excited for how this look turned out. So, you know, definitely I'm loving it already. So this is the outside. On the back, it just has a picture of the different colors. And then, yeah, I'm just going to open it up and show you guys. Again, you know, you have the packaging on the inside that looks very much like the sky. It's really pretty. I love this. I love all the little attention to detail. And then it looks like the outside of the box looks like the compass. So that's really cool. Me and my friend Jordan were, like, when this came out, I think it was like a year ago or so, we were actually in Ulta drooling over this palette. So I messaged her saying, hey, guess what I got? Because I found this on Amazon, and my grandma and grandpa on my dad's side had actually sent me a $40 Amazon gift card. So I purchased this, and I texted her. I was like, hey, guess what I got? And I sent her a picture, and her only response was, you bitch. So very excited. Love it. Okay, so now that story time is over, you get this nice big mirror here. The colors are super pretty. Also comes with this eyeliner pencil, which I didn't actually use. Oh, hey, it's really cute. It looks like a pencil, but it's like a roll-up kohl liner. You use this end to roll it up. That's awesome. Let's see. Ooh, it's really creamy. I like that. I'll definitely be using this. I'm excited. So I'm actually going to swatch the colors in here for you that I used on my eyes, because they're really pretty, and that way you kind of know what I used. So well, now I don't remember what I used. I used Pirate's Chest as a transition, and that's that right there. It's very smooth and creamy. I love it. It's a really good transition shade. No matter what you're doing in this palette, I think that's going to be a really good transition shade. And then I used this kind of cool brown color. It is Arg, you know, like pirates. So that's that. It actually, that color isn't matte. It has a very little bit of a gold reflect to it, so that's kind of nice. And then I used the color Menace, which is actually a little bit less smooth than some of the other shades, but it's still really pretty. It's like this dark, 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 dark blue. All these colors are very pigmented, so I like that. I didn't really, I only really had to dip into these once. And then I went in with Black Pearl, which is this really pretty, like, brown and blue duochrome color. I don't know if you can see the shimmer there. It's really pretty. It has like a blue reflect. And then I went in, I did a cut crease with Sea Haze, which is this really pretty, like, it's not quite mint green. It's almost like a mix between like mint and moss. If that makes any sense. But that's really pretty. And then for the inner corner and the brow bone, I went in with Shiver Me, which is a really pretty like champagne-y shimmer color. So that's all that I have on my eyes today. This is the final look. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So I'm very excited to use this more. I think it's a very beautiful palette, super pretty. The colors are so nice. I love the packaging. So that is that. Alrighty guys, so that is actually everything that I have gotten so far. I do have a few more products coming, so I will definitely have a part 2. But this is part 1 of my birthday haul. And I'm very excited. Definitely let me know in the comments below anything that you see that you really want a tutorial on, or you really want to know how it works, how it applies, things like that. Definitely leave a comment below. I'd be more than happy to do any tutorials or, you know, anything that you guys want for sure. So yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. I definitely appreciate it as always. Make sure that you hit that big red subscribe button down below and the little bell button just so that you do get notified every time I drop a new video, which of course is every Wednesday. Also, definitely make sure that you follow me on social media. I am linking those down below as well. Check out some of my other videos, give them a thumbs up. And of course, as always, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.